Look who it is. Are you sleeping already? Oh, you don't even try. I know you're awake. Come on. Come on, little guy. Yeah? Hey, what's up? How you doing? My little baby Yodi. He's got his little cloth here, his little baby Yodi diaper. I know, he's got a little fuzzball head and his little soft ears. Look at these little soft ears. I know, I'm sorry, baby. You could pet him. I know. You gonna rest there, little guy? Okay. Let's just put you right there. So, how did I make this little guy? Huh? Should we tell him? No! Alright, come on. So we made this little guy using this little guy. Ta-da! This is called a fingerling. Right? Isn't that an awesome name? There we go. Hey, Bubba. This is the panda version. Or a bear version, I guess. I don't actually know how many versions they got. But they make noise. They got a little speaker in the back. You can hear them. I think they react with the sound itself. You know, you can move them around and shake them. And they dance and sing. You pull them upside down. I mean, this is a pretty cool little guy on its own. So I ended up transforming. Hold on, I gotta turn this guy off before it makes me go crazy. You can get this little guy, and you can build this little guy out of it, because the shape of the nose and everything to it is really close to this little baby Yodi. And there's not too many steps in order to get that done. But I want to be able to kind of show you the blueprint of what I used, and then we can make a new video of crafting, you know, building him out. So, of course, we got the ears that have to be built out of the foam. It's craft foam. It's pretty much, you can get this at Walmart or at any little store carries craft foam. This one that I have is a double-sided, well, not a double-sided, it's a adhesive backing in which I cut once the front side out and then the back side out, and then I put them together, and I give it a little bit of a thickness in the ear, as you can see. I know. You want to model this for us, baby? Ooh, yeah. And it's very soft and it's very pliable. The paint that I use is a latex house paint, really. This is tiny size one. I don't remember how much they go for, but you can pretty much ask Home Depot to match a color that you want, and this is the type of color I was looking for. So I said, hey, and I brought a little picture of it. Let me see if I can grab it. Bam! Took this little picture in. They kind of went and grabbed the lightest color out of it, and then they made some paint out of it. And so what I like about the latex paint over, let's say, a spray paint, is that with this little latex latex paint, you can pretty much paint all the surfaces that you need, and it'll cover really nicely. And also, it's very what do you call it? Pliable or flexible, so it doesn't crack on you if you move it around and stretch it, which is perfect for this craft foam. If you try to use spray paint, you'll sometimes get cracks into the foam itself, because you know, spray paint isn't meant for that kind of thing. And I'll show an example right up here. Here's my little Mandalorian ensemble. And if I go up here, let's go to a part that gets used a lot. Right there, you see how you see the little bends and cracks in it? It's because, oh, that's not good. That's because I used a very thin spray paint, and I try to use a plastic version of that, but it still does the cracking in it. We don't want that for this little kid's toy, especially if someone will want to play with it. So I use that paint. I cut out all my little patterns that I ended up making, which I'll try to make for you for the next video, so we can make this a lot easier. I used super glue to get the ear on. I used a hot glue for the clothing, and some sewing, because you know, you don't have to sew it, but if you have the ability to, then you can make cleaner edges. And just a matter of painting it and what do you call it, and reshaping the nose, which takes either like a little Dremel or some sandpaper to kind of smooth this little guy out. So I mean, that's probably the hardest part is this area here. But after that, I mean, you're good as gold. So until the next video, I'll show you how that all works out. Want to say bye? Bye, baby. Huh? Huh? Yeah, a little cutie pie. Bye-bye.